So far, since April, we have earned a lot of achievements in relation to advocacy. In the schools that we go to, ever since we began the project, they have adopted budgeting for the sanitary facilities for the girl child. They have also provided rooms for the girls to change. They have given the girls advices through the senior woman teachers and senior male teachers. They have also tried their level best to maintain the hygiene of the schools by providing soap and water for washing hands after the usage of the toilets.
Even our changing room is wonderful because of this girls' voice. Girls used to go there and observe what are there. They have messages, talking messages, they read, they appreciate it. Those messages encourage them to stay in school.
Most of the girls are really adopting to whatever kind of teachings or the advocacy trainings that we are giving to them. A number of girls have really been brought back to schools after being helped by the boys. This is being done by engaging the local leaders around, the school head teachers and the child protection committees. And we have really managed to bring back 3 girls that were being eloped by the boys within their communities. I really thank the Boys Project so much for the issue of empowering the girls and also to giving us this opportunity working with them.
The rate of drop out from school into pregnancy-related issues has come down. In the past, this was an avenue for men to marry, but now we are seeing there is no need now pregnancy test. After all, it is an abuse of human rights. We used to lock the dormitory for them. So we feel it is an abuse of human rights. We have even cut the bulgar proofing because there was a myth that you should cage the girls. We have cut the bulgar proofing on the windows and we no longer lock the doors for 12 hours when they are in the class. And it has worked. They are getting more closer to us on issues concerning menstruation and reproductive health.
We had no incinerator and the girls were using the toilet, but the effect was the toilet was getting full like after a year or 2 that we constructed new toilet. But when Glowford trained us on menstrual management and hygiene, we went and talked to the administrators and we asked them to put the incinerator for the girls. And since then we have constructed an incinerator which cost about 11 million, which the girls are currently using. And we train the girls, especially the young ones, the senior ones, on menstrual management and hygiene. Glowford went to our school and we put the girls together, plus some boys, and we trained them.
We knew something just little about the menstrual cycle and how to maintain ourselves clean during the menstruation. And not only that, we knew nothing about debating club, but after they have come to our school, they taught us with the skills of maintaining our hygiene when we are at menstrual cycle. It really helped us so much, because before their training, girls could fear to sit in class when they're in menstrual cycle, and they could fear to sit next to boys when they're in their menstrual cycle. But due to their mentoring and their training, girls get confident, and as per now, they can sit in class with confidence. They can perform even better than boys.
We have been implementing this project, Girl Child Voice, in Yam District for the past 6 months. We are certainly sure that the 3 strategic issues we are combating: denial of education for the girl child, secondly, menstrual hygiene management crisis, and forced and early girl child marriage is a big problem. We have been to schools, we have been to the communities. It is just a very big problem to see how our young girls start well in the lower primary and they end up few or even impregnated. Just in one of the schools, we were shocked to find that a girl was impregnated this term and she cannot sit P7. This is a crisis that we have, especially to lift up the girl child. And therefore we are excited that in partnership with the Voice, through the Voice support, the Oxfam as a strategic partner, we are investing in the most critical component of our society, the girl child. And therefore we employ leaders in their different domains. We employ educationists, we employ politicians and strategic people in government, culture and all this. The conversation is now. The girl child is at a crossroad. She is struggling. Some of the families, some of the parents are not demonstrating exactly what they have to do to make sure they plan for the girl child. Imagine a girl just needs 2,500 to buy sanitary pads in a month. And as a man, I'd say no. It is a shame, and which conversation has escalated. We are grateful for the turnout. We have had conversations even with the parents. We are seeing that the teachers are taking shape. There are schools that have already made it a point to ensure that in the budgets they include this, and the parents are paying every time to ensure that these sanitary pads are got. And then every time the girl that is at school has a need, she's supported. Let us ensure that the potentials of the girl child, the blessings embedded in the girl child is not missed. You cannot just prepare a girl for marriage and for childbearing. You must prepare the girl to have a conversation at intercontinental levels. They must be able to shape policy at strategic levels. They need to be able to be decision makers. But we cannot do that without strategic investments in these girl children now. So we look forward to this partnership with the district local government and other partners in the same field. We think that as we unite, we will be able to say the girl child is finally up and thriving for the next generation.
Education should be for both boys and girls. Parents, teach our children to work hard and educate them well. Our leaders, give us a chance, educate us all.
For me, I want to see girls as leaders, not only as mothers.
I promise not to marry early.
I will never involve myself in early sex.
Boys, support girls to stay at school.